I had another day, another dollar. Still didn't get up the time I wanted to, but still got my buddy out for a walk, stretch his cute little legs. So y'all can get ready for this.
Story time. I'm gonna tell you this too. Me, I love 3 words. Long story short. But I'm gonna tell you right now, story finna be long. Alright, so boom. Working for this company, agency, 6 years, right? Been through my ups and downs with them, but always came out on top. The weapons formed, but they never prospered. Got sabotaged by assistant managers, got demoted, stayed on when I would have, any other time I would have got fired. You understand what I'm saying? They've been giving bonuses. I tried to, pandemic come around, right? I get the offer letter for the job of my dreams. Realized I couldn't finagle it, but I didn't have enough time to, you know what I'm saying, make a formal resignation. So I tried to pull out on them, like, now I'm done tomorrow. That's it. My boss sat me down and was like, Trina, just chill. So I just chilled and I stayed on. Boom. Working through the pandemic. After about a year, I start feeling the burn. Because remember now I'm doing an in-person and a remote, right? Making good money, having a blast. But I'm like, yo, I'm burning out. I can't do this. I got to pull out. Send my supervisor my resignation. She's like, yo, Shayna, chill. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to chill. Stayed on. Got more hours. Got bonuses. It was great. I'm like, all right. I'm here. Figured it out. Finagled it, right? Boom. Now, November 1st of this year, they sit me to the side like, yo, we're not doing the remote thing as of January 1. We're going fully in person on some like what you going to do. Now, mind you, I was living in Queens. The agency's in Brooklyn. I was living in Queens when I first started over there. Because I've been working here for so many years, comfortably, doing good, making good money, I went and bought myself a house all the way out in Suffolk County. The commute would have went crazy. So I'm like, it's not the best time for me to be walking away from a job. So let me try to figure something out. I told him, I said, all right, I'm on it. Like, you want to stay? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to stay. I'm going to figure it out. She was like, all right, go ahead, figure it out. Over the month of November, I'm sticking and moving, trying to, finagle how now I'm going to try to get myself all the way to Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying, to go work in person and still juggle my other situation. By December 1, I'm realizing, I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm going to have to resign. I'm going to have to really resign this time. But I still asked for a meeting with my supervisors, to make sure that I knew what I was saying and that I understood what they was expecting of me. And I knew, that it really wouldn't work out. So that meeting basically confirmed that, and I made the decision right then and there to put in my resignation. Now, me, personally, I am a big time 2 weeks notice resignation letter girly because, I like to keep it professional. And generally speaking, when you have accrued time, and I generally keep a lot of accrued time because I like to be at work and I don't like to call out. I hate to see that go to waste. So generally speaking, you could get that paid back out in your last check when you give a proper notice. So I'm going to always give a notice because I like that last check to be juicy. They say that to get the days paid out, you got to give 30 days notice, right? All right, boom. So I'm like, okay, they going on in person as of January 1. So it only makes sense for me to clip this by December 31st. And I, gave my notice, whatever. Even emailed HR to confirm. So, boom, HR emailed me back like, yeah, long as you put in your notice this amount of time, work every day, don't call out, you'll get your days paid out. Good. Boom. Put the letter in. The other night, my coworker texted me, Shayna, did you get this letter in the email? So I'm like, nah. What they do is when they about to give a bonus, they send an email out about it, right? Like describing what it's called, what it's based on, and when you should be expecting for it to hit. But if you don't get the letter, you're not getting the bonus. I ain't get the letter. So I'm like, forward it to me. Let me see it. Let me see what the qualifications are. Like, so I could just know why I didn't get it. They had a clause in there that if you gave formal resignation notice within 30 days of November 30th, you're not eligible. So I'm like, damn. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not no slow girly, okay? It was called a retention bonus, right? I know that retention means to keep, means to stay. Seeing as I'm not staying, I shouldn't merit that bonus. Except that wasn't the first retention bonus we ever got. Not only that, not only was it not the first retention bonus we ever got, none of the other bonuses ever had that stipulation. Mind you, people been resigning this whole time. But now, when I'm resigning, y'all care about who's resigning when y'all giving out the bonuses. And now, based on the qualifications, that was going to be some good money. Man, it felt like a fucking gut punch. You know, it only made sense for me to be interested in coming into a significant amount of money, seeing as I'm about to detach from a source of income. So, you know, it was really felt like a loss, but two things I learned. One of them is real quick. Something good not happening for you is not the same as something bad happening to you. Not every good thing is for you. And sometimes the good things is not yours. I gotta give myself a little good word, you know what I'm saying? Turn it around. Don't let it bring me down. My time at that agency I was working with clearly was a season of favor, okay? It was like nothing could touch me. I wasn't getting in no trouble. I wasn't having no problems. I was just doing what I needed to do, getting all of these opportunities for extra money. It was great, really. It was great, and I'm grateful for it. And that's the thing about seasons. They could be seasons of favor. They could be seasons of gratitude. They could be seasons of storms, seasons of grief, seasons of loss, seasons of burial. But one thing every season gonna do is it's gonna end. So what you always got to remember is that just because one season is ending don't mean everything is over. Once the one season is over, another one is starting. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm letting that season go and I'm welcoming a new one. Another key takeaway: learn how to recognize when things are sent to disturb your peace, right? So I made peace with my decision to separate from the company more than a couple of weeks ago, right? I was fine with it. I acknowledged whatever I was going to lose. It is what it is. I was good. Now this little juicy tip of the information come by, want to throw off my whole vibe, have me worried now, have me thinking, what if? For what? For what? Still leaving a job. Still going to have to deal with whatever I was preparing myself for. And it's not going to make no difference whether I worry or not. So how about we just let it go?